Tell me your name and who you are.
Walter Taylor. I'm one of God's children, you know what I'm saying? And found myself homeless, which I shouldn't have been, you know what I'm saying? At that time, no way. I shouldn't have been homeless. Because I was doing dumb things with my life that I shouldn't have been doing.
Yeah. Well, where'd you grow up?
In Spotsylvania.
Yeah.
Out in Potlow area. Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about your childhood.
My childhood was good, you know what I'm saying? We was not, my mother and father, right, they were not no rich people, but you know what I'm saying? We got by. We got by on simple things, you know what I'm saying? We lived off the land, a lot of land, wild game, chickens, raised chickens on the yard, you know what I'm saying? Did a lot of stuff, you know, Spotsylvania. That's why I know how to do a lot of stuff these days, you know what I'm saying? I know how to cook, you know what I'm saying? I know how to clean.
Which some of your favorite childhood memories?
Christmas time. We didn't get much, but when it was Christmas time, you know what I'm saying? I just loved that day, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was happy, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was happy. Family was happy, you know what I'm saying? I think it's called for Christmas, you know what I'm saying? I just make sure, you know what I'm saying, that my mother and everybody had a Christmas present, you know what I'm saying? For me anyway, you know what I'm saying?
And you have a unique nickname.
Cookie, right?
Yeah. Where'd you get that nickname?
My dad used to call pulpwood, you know what I'm saying? Pulpwood, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people called wood, well, you know what I'm saying? And then you just come home in the evening, you just bring a bag of cookies. You just come in a little brown bag, you know what I'm saying? What they call it? I think it was ginger snap, you know what I'm saying? It was ginger snap.
Yeah.
And I used to run out to the truck every evening, Daddy, cookie.
Yeah.
And then he said, you finally said to myself, I'm going to name that Devil's boy, and I'm going to name him Cookie, you know what I'm saying? And I've stuck with that name ever since.
Yeah. What'd you do after high school?
After the 11th grade, I went in service.
Yeah. What branch?
Army.
And how long did you serve?
I served 4 years. 4 years. You know what I'm saying? Honorable discharge and all that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
If I know like I know now, I wish I did 20 years. You know, my 20 years would have been up, but I still get that big old paycheck.
What'd you do after the service?
Started working, you know, because back then, you know what I'm saying, at the time I was a kid, you know what I'm saying, a teenager, you know what I'm saying, during our time, you know what I'm saying, working, it wasn't no whole lot of money out there.
What kind of work did you do?
Construction. Construction. I was a concrete finisher for 20-some years. Concrete, I do like sidewalk, curb and gutter, dragways, you know what I'm saying, I can do all that, you know what I'm saying. But being a black man, you know what I'm saying, at that time, you know what I'm saying, you had to have some kind of trade in order to make some money. You know what I'm saying? And then for me, you know what I'm saying, $12, $11 at that time, I thought it was a lot of money to me, you know.
Yeah.
So once I learned that trade, you know what I'm saying, once I get paid for it, you know what I'm saying, I thought it was pretty decent, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Did you have family?
Yes, my mother, you know what I'm saying. My mother, you know what I'm saying, my mother and father separated, you know what I'm saying. But my mother, I had stepdad, you know what I'm saying. Stepdad, you know what I'm saying.
Ever married, kids?
I've never been married, no kids.
And so somewhere along the line, you became homeless.
I came homeless, right.
Tell us a little bit about that.
I came homeless when I came to Fredericksburg. I didn't want to be out in Potlow area because, you know what I'm saying, I want to be close to the city life. I want to be in the city life, you know what I'm saying? And so get to be in the city life, so I had to come to Fredericksburg, came to Fredericksburg, and this how I got homeless. I started getting homeless, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I got into things that I shouldn't have got into, you know what I'm saying? And it made me homeless and made me lose a lot of my money, you know what I'm saying? Spend a lot of money on dumb stuff, you know what I'm saying? I came homeless.
Yeah. How did you become homeless?
By doing drugs. For real.
Yeah.
By doing drugs.
Yeah. And where did you sleep at night?
Anywhere I could. Anywhere I could. To stay warm. A sleeping bag. I come here, get sleeping bags, you know what I'm saying? Many nights I slept outside. Many nights. And it's not too cool about that. It's not too cool. They're like a cold weather shelter, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. At least I had somewhere to stay for that night. Even though we get up early in the morning, you know, it's cold, but I had somewhere to stay for that night.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was blessed for that.
Yeah. Why couldn't your family help you?
You know what I'm saying? As a young boy coming up, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to rely on my family. You know what I'm saying? But she raised me to be a man, you know what I'm saying? As a man, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to bring my mother down, put the burden on my mom, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to do that. I let her know that I was doing good, you know what I'm saying? Even though I wasn't, but I let her know that I was doing good, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Why do you think you got into that bad stuff?
People that I hang around with the wrong type of problem. You get messed up, man, when you hang around with the wrong people, man. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? I know from experience.
Yeah.
I know from experience.
Yeah. How'd you get out of all that stuff?
Because I wanted something out of life. I wanted something out of life. In order for me to get something out of life, I had to turn my life around in order to make something for myself, you know what I'm saying? And now, you know what I'm saying? Now, and bless God and bless me, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing real good. I'm doing real good.
So how did you find Micah?
One day I was just walking. You know what I'm saying? Right around here, because I told you I moved to Fredericksburg. Matter of fact, I was living right down here in the bottom, right? You call it the bottom. You know what the bottom is down here?
Past the train tracks?
Yeah, at the train track. That's what we used to call the bottom. They say you should go by and see Micah Center and see what Micah Center can help you with. You know what I'm saying?
How would you say that the other folks on the street have been part of your community?
I mean, don't get me wrong. You got some nice people on these streets. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You don't know. Some of these people on the streets help you sometimes more than your own family will.
What are some examples of how you supported one another?
Even though, you know what I'm saying, at the time back then, you know what I'm saying, I was getting food stamps, you know what I'm saying, if we were hungry, you know what I'm saying, I'd take my little stamps, you know what I'm saying, if they was hungry, we'll go store together, we'll eat together, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna make sure that you eat anyway, if you're not, because I hate anybody that's hungry, I really hate it. I know what hunger pain is, I know what it is, and it's bad, it's not good, it's not good.
So tell me a little bit about how you have experienced the Tapestry of Love that Micah offers.
Micah Center has been nice to me, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I love each and every one of y'all that was there, you know what I'm saying? Margie, all y'all, I love me. Anything I could do for Micah Center, you know what I'm saying? That's why I came here before I got a job here. That's why I came here and volunteer every day, you know what I'm saying?
What are some of the specific things? So you stayed at the cold weather shelter, you got into housing, like what are some of the things that feel like a big hug when you've...
Well, to me, when Micah Center helped me get a house, that's the best part of my life. Best thing that could ever happen to me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and not y'all have helped me before, but you know what I'm saying? At this time, you know what I'm saying? When I got this house back again, you know what I'm saying? Well, I was smiling and doing everything because I was loving myself and loving life. You know what I'm saying? Because back at the time, you know what I'm saying? I didn't. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really care whether I live or die, for real. You know what I'm saying? Because my life was that bad, you know what I'm saying, at that time. But now, you know what I'm saying, I want to live every day and see everything. Because it's been good to me. Since I've been in my home, you know what I'm saying, life has been good to me, and I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all and to the fullest.
And you're on retirement now.
Yes, I'm on retirement, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And plus I'm on retirement, and you know what I'm saying, which is good, you know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying, I'm 68 years old. Yeah.
And you also work.
I also work here every day. I do give out underclothes, socks, razor, wash towels, and then wash clothes and do the laundry downstairs, you know what I'm saying? And go outside and bring stuff in, you know what I'm saying, as they donate it, you know what I'm saying? Which I don't mind, you know what I'm saying?
How do you see yourself now as a part of the tapestry of love that Micah is weaving for other people?
I see myself pretty well fixed, you know what I'm saying? Pretty well doing good, you know what I'm saying? And I would try to help anybody that comes here, you know what I'm saying? Anybody.
It's been really important to you that
it's important to me now, you know what I'm saying, for real, that I can give back to this community, you know what I'm saying? That you know what I'm saying, that I wasn't able to give back at one time, but now I can, you know what I'm saying? And I love it, and I'm loving life, for real. I'm very much loving life. And I'm gonna say that. Thank you very much.
But you've done the hard work.
I know I had to do some of it, just go and get all my paperwork and all that stuff together. I had to walk here and walk there and walk that. I did a lot of walking, but I got it together.
So what is your hope for the future?
My future? I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, for my future, I just hope that I just keep on living, you know what I'm saying? And good things, you know what I'm saying? I don't get sick or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? And good things that happen to me, you know what I'm saying? And I hope that I can help somebody else to find that way like I found my way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It means so much to me for somebody can find that way, you know what I'm saying? At least get off these streets, you know what I'm saying? Because these streets are terrible.
Yeah.
Get off these streets.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care how long I live. If I live to be 100, I will never forget y'all. I will never forget.
Amen.
I'll never forget it.